How's it going, my YouTube family? Welcome back, my YouTube family. How's it going?
Rising with each beat of the music is bringing real flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full, I'm devoting myself to the night.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. So right now I'm actually starting the Pit Mobile. I'm in the Cadillac. Going to go pick up the flexible dipstick. No, the lighting is horrible. Whoa. Wow, a little bit better. There it goes. So I'm gonna go pick up the flexible dipstick, and then I'm going to head up to the exhaust shop, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything keeps going as planned, it's gonna be towed down to the tuner. Super stoked. You just have to make it there before, like, I want to make it there by 3 or 4. We'll see, because he leaves at 5. So, but he's ready. Super stoked. Just I'm so excited it's finally done. Like, not only have I like learned so much, I'm kind of glad it happened because I've got to learn so much. Like, I was really hands-on with installing parts and really worth it. So let's head over to get this dipstick. I've never been to this place. Mike just sent me the address, and we literally found it. So let me tell you a story about the dipstick before I get going. I ordered the dipstick from Summit on Monday or Sunday, and you know, obviously they don't ship Sunday. Monday was Martin Luther King Day, so expected to ship Tuesday, 1 day shipping. I get it Wednesday. It's only come from Nevada. Well, I get an email yesterday, and I call them, and it's never shipped it because I sent it to Funsun. I didn't send it to my address. They want to confirm my address, but which didn't make sense to me is that I called on the phone and I gave them all my information on the phone. I didn't do it online. Like, we heard my voice. They knew I was, you know, I had all the right stuff. I wasn't like, you know what I mean? It made no sense. So waiting for them, it would never worked out. Like, I would have to wait till like Friday in order to get my car tuned, and we can't do that because we all know this Sunday we have the event. So yeah, that's a little story about that. Let's get over to this dipstick shop. All right, so I just arrived to the speed shop. Yo, I never knew this place existed. They got headers here and stuff like this. Where were they at like a year ago? Anyway, so let's get this flexible dipstick. The hassle is over. We got it. LS3 metal dipstick. We are solid. Now let's get over to the exhaust place. Don't they look so nice next to each other? Working pieces. Alright, I don't know. That's fucking fire. That's crazy. What the hell? Alright, later, brother. That looks definitely. Alright, guys, so here is almost finished project. Here's the 3-inch exhaust all the way back, and then it stops there because we haven't gotten there far. Mike just got here. He's already talking crap.
Yes, and, sir.
You're too dark. Yes, can't even see you.
Turn the camera the right way, bro.
Oh, that's another racist joke. I like it. Let's get it done, baby. Anyways, like I was saying, here it is right here. Look how big the piping is. This is my old stuff. So let's let them get back to work. I'm gonna get some Mexican food. I'm hungry. Alright, that food was bomb. Bomb Mexican food. Green wet burrito, danky. I didn't really take my camera in there, just wanted to eat. But check it out, I got my tips in. Let's check out these bad boys. Damn, those things are long.
Yeah, they're long.
Holy crap. I don't know if the camera really does it justice. These are humongous. Wow. Alright, guys, so with that being said, super stoked they got this. It's not looking like it's going to be towed up to the tuner today, but tomorrow it should be towed first in the morning as long as I finish today, and I'll still be have my car running this vlog, hopefully, soon. Don't forget about Funsun. We're having the event on Sunday. Hope we can make it out there. And let's watch you guys work. Also, too, maybe you guys don't understand why it's taking so long for the exhaust to be, because it's completely custom. Now, remember yesterday, or my last vlog I was talking about, that's how it came like that. And he doesn't just have the U-bends that are already bent and just puts it together. He's actually cutting it and directing it and measuring it so they're both sides. When you make an exhaust, you want both of them to be the same on both sides. That's going to give you more airflow. It's getting more accurate on the, you know, on the dyno. Obviously, you want more power. We're looking for good gains here, pure gains here. So that's why it's taking so long. So he's actually over there. The machine's actually cutting, measuring, cutting, measuring, cutting. And that's what's taking so long. But it's definitely going to be done right and definitely going to sound amazing. I can't wait. It really sucks because once I get this done, I can't start it up and hear it because we can't turn it on, because remember I changed the fuel injectors and I changed the map sensor. So I turn it on, my car wouldn't kick over because it wouldn't know what to do. It would just go crazy. So it has to be tuned. So fingers crossed this vlog I'll be driving my car. I can't wait. No diffuser. Doesn't look like Hefe. Just look. And this is my diffuser off my car. It is pretty big. I definitely see why people call it a spaceship.
You left me in the worst way, heart torn, leaving blood stains all over the tablecloth, and I can never score.
Something you guys may not know about me, this was actually my first car. Now this right here is not my first car, but this is a zigzag year, zigzag, not color, but this was my first car. My first car was an El Camino, same front end. This thing right here, I was coming from getting headers put on, and it caught on fire on the 91 freeway in Lemon. I don't know if you guys are from Orange County, you guys familiar, but yep. This is what got me into muscle cars. The mixture between a car and a truck. I don't know if you guys know too much about El Camino, but truckers, or people who love trucks, hated El Camino because it's like a wannabe truck. I loved it, man. This thing was, I love this car.
Down, 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 yeah. Don't always stay high, I always stay true, but I'ma stay down, cause I'm staying with you. I stay down, 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 I stay down.
Alright, so as you can see, we're at the final stages right now. They're actually going to start welding under the car. Hopefully they don't follow me, just kidding. Anyways, so it's all about to get welded, and it should be done in the next little, I don't know how long it takes to weld. I'm not a welder. But anyways, obviously not going to be towed to the tuner tonight because it's way too late. As you tell, it's nighttime. You can barely see my ass. But tomorrow morning is going to be towed to tuner. Finally, I keep on saying that hopefully day. Well, tomorrow 100% it's going over there. So I'm going to turn the camera off now because I don't think I'm doing anything tonight, and I'm going to turn it back on tomorrow. And just like that, we're at the tuner. Today is the day, guys. It's looking good. Been talking to him. My car just got here right now. Super stoked. I can't even talk right now. Like, really happy, and I'm super excited, and I hope he does good numbers. I hope everything just goes right. Alright guys, so right now I'm with Tuned by Tad. My battery actually died from being dead for 2 weeks. We have to go over a little TLC, stuff that I couldn't do because I'm not professional, so he's helped me walk through it. And we're just keep going, take it step by step, knocking out little things, and hopefully see what numbers this thing's gonna make hopefully soon. Don't forget, this Sunday, I'll see you guys there. You guys can see my car. It's not gonna look that pretty under the hood yet because, like I said, TLC work needs to be done, but it's my first time working on it, so we'll get it handled. Alright, so that right there, literally been working on my car for almost 2 weeks, and in 35 seconds he definitely just made that look 100 times like neater. That's nuts. Let's go to show, like, if you really know what you're doing, it's that much easier. Right here is Tuned by Tad.
Hey guys.
He's over here fixing my mess.
Coils and such. So without that, this whole bank of coils isn't going to work. And it's floating in outer space. It needs to be grounded to the head.
So they just left it sitting there.
Yeah.
That was never connected.
Yeah. Did your car drive bad on your drive over to Fusen?
I don't know because I didn't go fast like 1,000 RPM. I literally went back. I think the highest I went was like 1,500. I literally crawled there. I was like driving with my hazard lights on, and people were like, "Nice car." They're like, "Step on it." I'm like, "I can't. I'll blow the motor. It'll grenade." That looks a lot better. So right now we cleaned up the right side, and now the left side is semi cleaned up. We do have to do a little more TLC to that, but we're gonna go to the vacuum lines. I showed you guys that part. That's a red tube that everything connects into one instead of being so sloppy running everywhere. Also too, I don't know if you guys remember, I was talking about how close it was to the turbo. It might get sucked in. That wasn't safe at all. So we're gonna continue working on the car, give it some TLC.
Put a billboard in my city, yeah, I do it for the stunt. Riding Bentleys in your city, yeah, I do it for the stunt. I might fly your girl out with me, yeah, I do it for the stunt. I might go and blow like 50, yeah.
You have two kinds of vacuum hoses that are used on the engine. The first category is positive crankcase ventilation. So this little hose down here and the nubs off the vacuum, off the valve covers, like the 1LE catch can setup. This is all meant for positive crankcase ventilation. That's to let the inside of the crank and rods breathe inside the motor. And then there's these hoses, which we're rerouting now. Those are for boost and vacuum. That's what the intake manifold breathes. So this is the induction of the engine, and then this side is the actual crankcase side of the engine. So they don't mix, not on a turbo car. Yeah. So on your factory car, they actually mix. So right here, you're looking at what's left over.
Yeah.
So this is manifold vacuum plugged into the crankcase, and what will happen is turbo will spin. It'll make pressure that comes in the throttle. It'll pressurize the manifold, and because it's connected, it'll actually pressurize your short block. It'll pressurize the crank rods and pistons oil area, and that blows the front main seal out, the rear main seal out, any kind of weakness
In the motor.
in the motor for sealing gets blown out pretty easily. So, and you know, if you ever seen the jazz trumpet player Dizzy Gillespie, that's what it tries to do. It tries to blow it up like a balloon and pops those things out.
That's why I can't connect my catch can where they normally connect the catch can on the stock when I leak.
Right.
Because that's where they would connect it. They would unhook that, connect that one that side to the in, out. That's
Yeah.
why I do want a turbo car. I can connect it.
If you were to connect the manifold to the 1LE catch can, you're literally blowing turbo boost into the valve covers. Yeah.
That's a no-no.
Yeah. You want that turbo boost to go into the motor.
Yeah.
And you don't want to pressurize the bottom end of your motor. The upper echelon of race car, instead of a catch can, they're doing quite the opposite. They're running vacuum pump, where they're actually pulling, they're sucking on the motor to keep all the seals nice and fresh.
Wow.
And that makes power.
That's because race car talk.
Yeah. You got two schools of thought on boost control. One is to reference all of your boost from the turbo. That's how this kit came originally set up. The other school of thought is to reference boost off the motor. So I prefer the method of referencing boost off the motor. So the wastegates and the tune are going to look at what the motor's making, not what the turbo's making.
So save it from basically becoming a grenade.
Not necessarily. It just allows for the turbos to spool up faster.
Okay.
And it allows the tune to reference what the engine's seeing, not what the turbo's seeing. So
All right.
Pretty simple.
For you.
Yeah.
To us, you're talking Chinese right now, but we're learning.
Yeah. So
And
this is gonna basically be a brother to the manifold. This is gonna reference manifold boost.
Okay.
Whereas on some cars and some setups they would have a reference the turbo boost.
Okay.
But we want to see vacuum and pressure out of this.
Alright guys, so right now we went to go kick over the motor and it did not start, so we're thinking it's a starter problem. We're thinking the starter did not, it's not connected. We're not know, hopefully it's not a starter problem. Fingers crossed, let's try to get this thing running.
Good.
Fires up nice for big injectors.
Alright guys, so we're about to wrap it up at the tune shop right now. I got a list. This is a list what we did, and that's a list what I need to do. I'll go over more a little bit later. I'm actually gonna head to Funsing because there's two things I have to do like right away, and I don't want to keep my car running. But as you can hear, my car is running right now. We're burning off all the smoke from the heat wrap, from the header, stuff like that. When we started the car and it started smoking, almost had a heart attack. I was looking at everyone; they were really moving, but they knew what it was. I personally didn't. I was terrified. Not smoking half as bad as what it was. I don't know if you can tell. Alright guys, so right now I'm at Rad Rob's. I know I took a jump from the tuners over to Rad Rob's, but we ran into not really issue. Like I said, it needs some more TLC. So right now I have a basic tune on my car and it got me from point A to point B, but it's not the way it needs to be. They were missing some parts and just little stuff like that. Not minor details, but small details that make a big part of this build, obviously. Got my boy right here, Rad Rob. He's helping me out. Shout out to this guy. He is amazing. Actually, go and give him a follow on Instagram because he definitely been supporting the build. But anyways, so I'm going to tell you what my car is going to need right now. And then obviously, if you're not 100% into knowing about LS3 motors, which I'm just learning myself, I'm also going to record what we're going to need to fix too. So right now we're working on plugging in my O2 sensors, which obviously should have been plugged in, but that was definitely my fault. I'm a genius. We literally fixed it in my last vlog and I didn't put it in. Anyways, so after we do that, we're gonna need to move here. You know what? Let's bring the camera over here. All right. So after that, what we need to do is we're gonna need to move this positive post. Hold on.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry.
This is gonna be pretty simple. We're gonna remove, ow, I just burned myself with the turbo. All right, so after we do that, we're gonna remove this part right here, which is called the throttle body, and we're gonna tuck all these wires under the throttle body. We don't have to worry about that heating up because that is letting out cold air, or keep it in cold air. Sorry about that. And let's see, and then so this part right here, this is called my boost block. Sorry, I'm so tired. Red Rob's making fun of me. Anyway, so this right here is called my boost block. This right here needs to be mounted up. So this is gonna go right on top of here. So this is gonna go from here, which is not even connected yet, and we're gonna screw it up to here. That's super easy. Next, if you notice this part right here, so this part, it's not touching, but to be safe, because if this does heat up, this will put me on the side of the freeway. We don't want to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut an inch from here, and we're gonna kind of eventually, when it is done, instead of being close like that, it's gonna be I don't know if you guys can really tell because Red Rob just took my light. It'll be up a little bit more, yeah. It'll be more like that. Now that you think like it's not a big deal, but it makes a big deal when you're dealing with heat and water. Obviously, don't want to mix that. That right there is my computer. That's not my computer, but that. My ECU is right there. We're actually gonna relocate that right over there in the corner. And then we're gonna piggyback this thing, we're gonna extend it, and we need to connect it right there. And then we run a tube going around here, and that's gonna plug in, working right there. I know I'm giving you guys a lot of information. I'm gonna keep going as I'm gonna keep showing you guys as we keep going, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna finish this tonight. About 100% sure we're not gonna finish this tonight. So it's gonna continue on to the next vlog. And then, don't forget, we still have Foonson on Sunday. So it's going to be a lot of working on cars, car events, working on cars, car events. But it's going to be good. Shout out to Red Rob. Really appreciate him. Loving his garage. There's his Mustang right there, looking over there. Yeah, he actually put his car out in the rain while my car is in his garage. So, friends. Alright, so if you guys watch Roadkill, you guys know exactly what this is. Right now, what do we have checked off right now? Okay. I don't know what that is. It looks like a wiener with a wiener tail. Anywho. Alright, so what do we cross off?
So we got the cylinder head grounds. Extended that, so we're good to go on that now. It's all. We got a nice stainless Allen head screw in there.
Boom, we're doing good. And then I just got finished with this, mounted in, ain't going anywhere. So we wrapped the vacuum line for the evap system.
Extended it, so now we're plugged in. So now we have to route a line from here, all along here, staying away from your turbo.
To right there.
Inlet, right here.
Boom.
So we don't have any hose, we're not going to do that tonight.
Tuning in live from El Jefe and Rad Rob Roadkill. We are down to the last two. No, I'm just kidding. We only marked off 2 of them off the list. So
we got one of these done though.
Oh, okay. Oh, the O2 sensor. We didn't find the so we need to find the other O2 sensor. And what were we gonna say before I had to turn around the camera?
I don't remember.
Oh, he's camera shy.
And no. So we got one O2 sensor plugged in. We got to plug the other one in. Somebody.
All right. Yeah, comment down below. El Jefe.
Hey, you know what?
Comment down below. Oh my God, I can't even talk. Comment down below. El Jefe effed up because I messed up. I forgot to plug in the O2 sensors.
It's okay.
It's not like you need the O2 sensors anyways.
Everyone's forgotten to do something. I forgot to tighten down the wheel on my old Honda.
Oh wow! Red Rob drove a Honda, huh?
Did you miss your last vlog where I said I drove Honda?
So it's been like an hour since we turned on the camera. We literally had a leak and we knew where the leak was coming from. We would clamp it down, it'll go like to the lower part of the exhaust. And we go clamp it, it'll go by the upper part, to the left, to the right, and we could not find it, but we finally got it in, and now we cranked it over, it sounds good, there's no leak. Another check off the list, we're killing it. We're about to be work for like another hour or so. Because Red Rob does have work tomorrow, so we has to, get some rest. But if everything goes planned, I'll be here back tomorrow, which will obviously be on the next vlog because this vlog is going up. You're already watching it, and I'm probably working on the car while you're watching the vlog. So thumbs up, give me a thumbs up because I'm working on the car right now. I don't know. We got a couple more things on the list. We're just knocking them out. We're just really just learning the car. All right, guys. So we did everything on the list but 2 things. That is relocating the ECU and relocating the positive battery. Sorry, I'm super tired, super out of it. But we got everything else done, and that's pretty much it. I'm about to end the vlog right now. Hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. And if you're still watching the video right now, comment down below Rad Rob.